What's going on? Once again today, gentlemen. So we just got done doing the outer tie rod ends on the 2010 Ford Explorer 4.0 liter V6. So my dad's over here also, DIY dad, and we have to change what is the idler and tensioner pulley on his 2006 Acura TL. So if you go back, this was probably a few videos ago, man, and we did the timing chain belt, or the timing belt, not chain. So we went and I realized then that the tensioner and idler pulley was going out, the idler bearing was rattling, but DIY dad is like myself, and we get every single dollar out of every single part that we can. We just pay attention to the sounds, and if it gets worse, we look into it, so on and so forth. That's kind of beside the point. So 2006 Acura TL with the 3.2 liter VTEC V6, right? We're gonna get into changing the idler slash tensioner, right? It's an AC Delco, and he got a brand new AC Delco belt. Part number, that right there. So with the intro out of the way, I'm gonna hand the camera off to either my son, my nephew, or my dad, and we're gonna run through this real quick so y'all sit back and relax and enjoy the content. All right, man, so the tensioner and idler is one unit, right? It just slides through. You have a through bolt. So the bolt is a 9/16, it's not metric. So we're gonna get in here. I got this handy little tool. I love this thing. We're gonna get that on there. We're gonna tension that forward, belt off. Oh, hold on. We're gonna have to find a different point. That's not gonna work because your tensioner comes back so far. So work it off your alternator right there. If I'd have got a better bite, we'd have probably been in business, gentlemen. But that motor mount's right in my way. So we're gonna just do this real quick. One second. Sometimes you gotta turn that socket to get it in a different spot if you can. See? Now I can get enough tension on it, slide that bad boy off of there, and then it just comes way back. I mean, it's like a lose-lose, to be honest with you. Now look at what
oh, it comes.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Drop your wrench.
Yeah, it's coming so far back now. All right, hang tight. So, man, you might have to fight it a little bit. The way this tensioner is,
It's tight.
and the way this is here, you might be better off just getting a ratchet. But besides that, so with this belt, look, you have to slide it beside here. It will fit unless you just plan on taking your motor mount off, which if you do, at least be wise enough to get a jack and put underneath the engine. Slide it off like so. Goes down around like so. Everything's such a tight spot around the compressor here. Oh, wow, that's hot. So you have to get under the car, man, to slide that belt off of the crank and compressor pulley because it's so tight underneath there. Now, for the whole setup, it's a 9/16. For the tensioner, it's a 9/16. For the bolt to remove it, it's a 9/16. So we got our 3/8 ratchet here, and I got my handy dandy cheater bar. So first, let's drop back. Let's listen to this thing. There's the top one. That sounds pretty good. Let's hear the bottom one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's been making some noise, I'm sure. So that is the one that I heard when we did the timing belt. But it's lasted what? Dad, how many miles ago was that? That was a while back, man.
At least 100,000.
100,000 miles.
Ago. That should be, man. I'll put 50 miles on.
So we got our cheater. We're just gonna take it easy. Right? You know it's tight. You're gonna drop your ratchet because it wouldn't be right if you didn't. Well, we got it all apart. It was a fight, man. There's a 12 millimeter here on the back. You have to get it from underneath the car. We'll probably go through that once we get it going. But DIY Dad wanted to take this bearing apart. So, well, he got busy with a screwdriver and here's what we got. So let's do a little dissecting while we're here. I mean, it looks terrible in there. It looks grimy.
I don't know, just dirt.
Look at that. I mean, even like, it almost looks like there's a bearing missing. It's probably not, but oh, look at that. Like, I don't know, maybe it spaces out good, but that thing is full of junk.
It might be pieces that bat it.
Look at that.
Ball roads here coming apart.
So there was the problem. That's been the problem. Now let me climb under here, see what we got to do. So that right there, you see that bolt hole right there? That's your 10 millimeter. The big one is where your 9/16 is gonna go, which with this right here, where's it at? Dad, where's it at? Where's the bolt at? Oh no, there it is. So you wanna slide this through your new tensioner like that before you go and try to mount it. Because if you try to get it in there, you're gonna hit your frame rail and then you're gonna be fighting it. We had fun getting it out of here. There it is. And then you're gonna slide your pulley and your bolt through. All right, once you get it past, let's work it down in there. There we go, and then you're gonna turn it. All right, Dad, you're gonna have to hold this and I gotta get underneath the car.
Got it.
All right, guys, we might not be able to get the best angles here. It's tight. I didn't feel like taking the wheel off or anything of that nature. So we're almost there. All right, Dad, let go of it for a second.
Okay.
Can you hold it right there?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna go for the big bolt first, at least a couple of threads. I mean, we are in a tight spot here. I'm not sure if I got it or not, guys. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, that's a win. So we got the big one started, right? Oh, there goes our light. Now, go back in there, bud. So, all right, come back just a little bit, man. You gotta rotate it up, Dan. Whoa, too much. Right there.
My bad.
Let me get this bolt in there. Just hang tight.
It's on that bolt.
Where are we at? I can't see it from under here, man. There we are.
Oh.
There it is right there. Get that bolt lined up, which that's kind of a chore. But if you can get it, and you can get it. All right, it's in there. So with that, so the way I gotta get it here is with a 6-inch and a 3-inch extension with a 12 millimeter. Watch your fingers pop.
Hold on. Getting that bolt in.
I got you.
Just about there. I think we're up against the pulley now.
It looks pretty good from down here. And then we're just gonna run them in by hand and then we'll get our ratchets and we'll let the good times roll, man. So it's gonna take 2 people.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what, dude, you're gonna need a set of hands on top.
Yes.
To kind of help guide that tensioner because it's tight. It's real tight, gentlemen.
Yeah.
So check this out, man. This pulley is a different setup, man, than what we're going with. We put it on there and we tighten it up, right? Well, this actually tightens up on the pulley and locks it down. So let me show you the difference on what we got here. So this is the old one. So when it goes down, it tightens up, right, on that inner part of that bearing. It's kind of, I got a lot of stuff in my hand, y'all hang on. So this little part right here tightens up on that bearing, gives it a chance to spin. So you know how we do it at the Auto Guy DIY garage, man. Couple 1/2-inch washers. We're gonna put it in there, and you see how I got the space now? So it'll spin. Same principle. You don't have to worry about it walking. Your guide is on the other side. See that right there? It'll slide inside your bearing. Once you tighten it down, you're home. So we had to take it back off and go through that again. This is what we come up with. We're gonna bolt it back up, and then I'll let you know if it worked or not. It worked, guys. It worked. A little bit of that ingenuity worked. It's on there. It's tight. Both of them spin freely. Just 2 washers, man. I had some 1/2-inch washers from work. Worked out perfect. So we're gonna get this belt ready to be wrapped. We're gonna try to give you a shot from the bottom, going around the crank to the AC compressor. So just bear with us and we'll try to get you the best shot as possible. All right, man, so with this, you have to tuck it like that, right? You're not gonna be able to just fish it from the top. You're gonna go around the crank. And then the same thing with the AC compressor. You have to tuck it down around it. Everything is so tight. I mean, I can't even, I'm being honest, I can't even see what is going on right now. We're just filling it out. Hoping to goodness it's working. We got a little input from up top, maybe, if we're there, if we're where we're lacking.
Okay, you're over the top of the compressor.
I think we're on the bottom, Dad.
You gotta come out, you gotta come around the front. Oh, like, yeah, the front of the car.
We there now?
There you go, there you go, there you go.
Okay. It's gonna go like that around there.
What's
so
it feel like on that compressor? Hold it tight.
Hold on.
And the crank.
The crank looks good.
Now crank's off of 1, 2.
No, sir. You're as crazy as a loon.
Oh, okay, it's when I'm pulling.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, now we gotta route it.
All right, so yeah, we're around the crank, the AC compressor. We come up backside on the bottom side, which would be the idler pulley of the new tensioner. All right, come up here, Junior. So we're gonna hold it because we don't want to lose what we got. So this is gonna go just like this. It's gonna go around, down, right, like this. All right, man, so it goes from the crank. So here we go, man.
Son of a gun, got it.
Got it.
Think we're there.
So we got it together, man. I'm gonna give you the routing real quick. It's kind of awkward. So it goes crank, AC compressor. Up around the back side of the belt goes on the idler. It comes around your alternator. Hold on, Dad. All the way up around your power steering pump and then back around the tensioner part of your pulley. So new belt, new pulley. We rigged up the other one. We're gonna fire it up and see what it's gonna do. Hit it. Look at that. Listen to how quiet that thing is now, dude. So with that, I'm gonna tell you my mom will be super stoked with that, and that makes me happy. So that's how you change the idler slash tensioner pulley on a 2006 Acura TL. And you might have to rig it up if you get an AC Delco one. Get you a couple 1/2-inch washers, throw behind it, and check it out. It worked for us, it'll work for you. So with all that, keep living the dream, doing your thing. It's been a long day, and I gotta get out here and cut my grass.